Coach Caesar here, and it's week 2 of runs of the season. This week, we'll take a look at our matchup against Ouachita Parish High School. Now, we lost this game, but there's still some clips that I want to show you that highlight the running backs and that we can learn from the clips that I'll show you. Now, the cool thing about this week is that we have the end zone view. With the end zone view, you'll be able to look at the blocks develop better and also see the path and the vision of the running backs. So even though we lost, I'm excited to bring these clips to you. So let's get to it. The first clip we have is 3rd and 3, the first quarter in the game, and we need to pick up this first down to move the chains. We get in a 12 personnel look where we have 1 running back and 2 tight ends. Now in this formation, we have the tight ends to the same side to start off the play, and we have the receivers to the opposite side. We do motion our sniffer here. We have a down tight end and a sniffer. We motion him over, and the play that we're running right here is inside zone. Now, we have a couple of ways that we run inside zone. One way is where we do a zone read, where if we're running inside zone left, we read the backside end. If that end squeezes or slant inside, the quarterback keeps it and runs to the opposite edge. All right? But on this one, we ran the other way we run zone, which is a zone give. Give basically means that we're giving the ball to the running back unless we have an RPO tag. But we're blocking all down linemen. So here we run zone give left, and let's take a look at it. Good snap. And Jalen does a good job of picking up the first. Now he did get hit hard, but the good thing about it is that he held on to the ball and we picked up the first down where we can keep our offense on the field. Now let's take a look at the end zone view. All right, again, we're running inside zone left with a give block backside, meaning that the sniffer is going to take care of the backside end. We're not reading him on this play. The right tackle and right guard is working 1 to 2. They're responsible for those 2. The center and the left guard is responsible for 1-2. The left tackle and the tight end is responsible for 1-2. Now, Ouachita did a lot of unorthodox moving with their defensive front. They slanted, they stunted, they dropped their ends, which made the O-line confused. And it was a good job by the defensive coordinator playing those games. Because, honestly, it worked. So sometimes the linemen were stuck in no man's land. And here was one of those times where, let's look at it. At the snap of the ball, the end here drops back. Now that's the guy who the sniffer is supposed to be blocking. But once he drops back, it freezes him. All right, and then he pick up 11. All right. The linebacker shoots inside that catches the eye of our left tackle. Well, that's not his guy. He's supposed to be working inside zone left, 1 to 2. So he goes inside, following the backer that's blitzing, where he should have been working left. Now, the good thing about it is Jalen was able to read all that, keep his cool, find a hole to get in, and pick up the first down. Let's see a couple of things that he did good in this run here. One, a lot of young running backs in the mesh, when they're about to get the ball, their eyes drop, basically trying to see the ball go into their pocket or into their hands or arms. And I teach, and I think a lot of running back coaches teach not to do that. You want to keep your eyes up, because if you drop your eyes for a split second, you take your eyes off the defense, all right, and off the blocking. And I want you to be able to read the blocks, read the defense all the way through the mesh, where you can be more decisive with your run path. And he does that here. Eyes stay up, realizes that that hole is inside, he cuts back inside. Again, it's a good hit by the linebacker, but we pick up the first down and keep the chains moving.
All right, Tigers trying to get a first down here on their first drive. Hand it off to Nichols. He is stood up right at the line to gain. I think he's going to have it as they're going to spot this at the 48-yard line. And that's going to move the change, and that's going to be your first Sonic on North 18th Street first down of the night.
The next play, now we're in 11 personnel, where we have one tight end and one running back, and we have 3 receivers. Now we're running zone read, and we do something cool on this play right here. We take the sniffer and we wrap him around to the alley defender. What that does is it takes the linebackers away from where we're trying to run. We're running zone left right here. Another thing that we do is we take our speedster receiver, Caleb Vaughn, and motion him on a jet sweep fake. And again, it pulls defenders away from where we're trying to run the ball. All right, it's 3rd and 4. Again, we're in a situation where we want to pick up this first down, allow our defense to rest, and keep the offense on the field where we can potentially score points. So let's look at it. Jet sweep, good timing by the quarterback. Good snap by the center. Good mesh by the running back and quarterback. Nichols able to get to the edge, and we pick up the first down. All right, now let's look at it from the end zone view. Again, we have a sniffer. You can see the quarterback, Brooks, sending the receiver in motion. The blocking here, again, is a zone read. So we're reading this in. So the right tackle and right guard is working 1 to 2. The center and left guard is working 1 to 2. And our left tackle here stays on the end. All right. The sniffer wraps up, bypasses the end that we're reading, and blocks the alley defender to the right. Just in case the read is for the quarterback to keep it, he has a personal protector where he can follow that block. Let's look at it. Jet sweep come, and you can see how the jet sweep fake influences the defense. 37 reacts, 16 reacts. You get 11 to bump inside, and he also bump inside a little bit because the sniffer goes away. So that catches his attention, and you also see number 1 flies in. All right. Blocking does a pretty good job there. We're able to get to the alley and race for the first down and pick up extra yards and finish that run strong.
3rd down and 4 here for the Tigers. They're going to hand it to Nichols. He's got room on the left side. He's going to be taken down by Lewis, but not before he's got a Sonic on 18th Street first down. They move the chains. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line of Ouachita, and the Tigers have a little something going.
All right. Here, we're in a 12 personnel formation where we have 2 tight ends, 1 running back. But in this formation, we don't have a sniffer. Both tight ends are down tight ends on opposite sides. All right, and we're running 2 give. Again, 2 give is an inside zone right where we're not reading the backside in, we're blocking the backside in. And instead of blocking the backside in with a sniffer, now we can block the backside in with the down tight end. All right, usually when we run zone plays, we cross the ball. But to break tendencies, we ran this inside zone same side, meaning that the running back is running to the right, but he's on the right. He's going to take that ball and then bend it back to the right. It's a good way to break tendencies because defenses like to pick up on tendencies. Any way they can figure out which way you're going with the ball, they want to pick up on it and exploit it. Good snap, good mesh. Nichols hits the hole hard. Great blocking. And we're able to score right here. Look at it from the end zone. All right, we got a late camera shot right here where we didn't get the full play. But zone right, again, we're zoning from the down lineman to the linebackers right. So I can't really tell you who they're supposed to be blocking to because the camera was started late. All right, but we know that the tight end is supposed to be the blocking the backside end. The end looks like he stunts inside hard. He's still able to get a piece of him. Our left tackle helps. Jalen bends back, sees the hole, hit the hole, and get the touchdown.
That's work. All right, hand off again. That is Nichols, and he's in for the score. An 11-yard scamper will give the Tigers their first lead of the night. That touchdown comes with 9:18 to go here in this first half. And folks, I got to remind you too that our first half is brought to you by our good friends at Sleepy Hollow.